but with high throughput directed evolution. And I should say that the physical space in our new lab will have these capsules which we have designed that they are designed like growth chambers or grow rooms. And in those grow rooms, we can basically program top-down environmental templating, right? Top-down environmental control of lights, humidity, light, etc. So light, humidity, and temperature, while doing bottom-up genetic regulation. So it is a wet lab, but in that wet lab, you could do at the same time, genetic modulation, regulation, and environmental templating. Another capsule, we grow a shoe, and in another capsule, we look at that language, large language model that we talked about, and there's a particular technology associated with that, which we're hoping to reveal to the world in February. And each of those capsules is basically a high throughput computational environment, like a breadboard that has, think of sort of a physical breadboard environment that has access to oxygen and nitrogen and CO2 and nutritional dispensing. And these little capsules could be stressed. They're sort of an ecology in a box, and they could be stressed to produce the food of the future or the products of the future or the construction materials of the future. Food is a very interesting one, obviously because of food insecurity and the issues that we have around both in terms of food insecurity, but also in terms of the future of food and what will remain after we can't eat plants and animals anymore, and all we can eat is these false bananas and insects as our protein source. So there we're thinking, can we design these capsules to stress an environment and see how that environment behaves? Think about a kind of an ecological, a biodiversity chamber. Right, a kind of a time capsule that is designed as a biodiversity chamber where you can program the exact temperature, humidity, and light combination to emulate the environment from the past. So Ohio, 1981, December 31st at 5 a.m. in the morning, what did tomatoes taste like? To all the way in the future, 200 years ago, these are the environmental inputs. These are some genetic regulations that I'm testing, and what might be the food of the future or the products of the future or the construction materials of the future. Feel like, test like, behave like, etc. And so these capsules are designed as part of a lab. That's why it's been taking us such a long time to get to this point, because we started designing them in 2019, and they're currently, literally as I speak to you, under construction.